Coach Mark here with video 7. This is the last video that we're going to make as far as the nutrition aspect. So I want you to make sure that as you're going through this, you're not just consuming information, but in reality, you're actually doing something about it. You're trying the Not One Grape Rule. You're eating on smaller plates. You're drinking more water. Now today, for this video, I want to tell you about the 5-second rule. In reality, a lot of the stuff that I've told you, you already know this. This shouldn't really be a surprise. You've probably read it in some blog post. Maybe it's an old wives' tale, or your neighbor said, hey, I drank a lot more water and all of a sudden I feel better. You know these things, but in reality, the separation between what you know and what you do, there's a bit of a gap. And a lot of people think that they need motivation to bridge that gap. They need to get fired up, they need to, I don't know what they need, but in reality, when you make decisions based upon how you feel. So if you come home and you're tired or you're stressed, or maybe it's during work and you just got out of a meeting and your boss yelled at you or whatever it is, a lot of the decisions you make afterwards are based on how you feel, all right? And if you make these decisions often enough, they become habit. So when you're staring at either a snack when you shouldn't be having food, or maybe the third donut that you really shouldn't, I'd like you to use the 5-second rule to snap you out of that habit or that kind of downward spiral and move on to make better decisions to improve your life, right? So when you recognize that, hey, this is a decision that I'm going to regret or I shouldn't do, I shouldn't have those Oreos, I shouldn't play on my phone for an extra 20 minutes instead of doing work, just count down from 5, right? Recognize that you're doing something wrong, count down from 5, and then snap yourself out of the habit. And that little 5-second rule will kind of acknowledge this bad habit and kind of break the trance of these bad decisions. So the next time hey, I shouldn't be having this extra glass of wine, I should be, stretching, I should be, whatever it is, snap yourself out of that habit and let's make some changes. So the next video, we're going to start going into training and moving, how you can get more active in your life, but let's take some action.